everybody. I finished the sweater. I told y'all I would show you on a video, so here it is. And it's all mine. I will explain that in just a minute. So come on back and I'll give you all the details. Don't you love it? Welcome back, everyone. Oh my goodness, feels like forever since I sat down and did a video. I know it's only been, I don't know, like a week maybe since I did this, but it feels longer. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, some iced tea. If it's getting warm where you are, it's certainly warm here in West Texas. I'm just gonna let everybody know I have so many new people that I thought I would let y'all know. I am in West Texas. I am an hour north of Abilene, if that helps you at all. And we are sitting at, oh, how much is it today, Bubby? You got a bone? I think Serbs is fixing to be on the bone. He is my mascot. You'll see a bit of him later. Y'all stick around to the very end of the video because Serbs and I go outside and walk around. I don't want you to miss that because I haven't done that for a while. I think we got to 84 today, somewhere around abouts. So I'm not going to keep this on for very long, but I just wanted to say hello to everybody that's new. And if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. Anybody who spends some time with me, I'm very, very grateful. So thank you very much. At the first of the year, we were sitting at around 3,500 here on the channel, and we are up to 3,666 or something like that. And I'm just amazed to have gotten that many since the first of the year. So thank you very much. And I hope you are enjoying your time here in the She Shed. Okay. There he is. That's Cerberus. He is my pit bull mix. He is part pit bull, part Staffordshire Terrier, and part cattle dog, with a whole bunch of other stuff like Rottweiler and some other things thrown in there. I think there's even like 1% Chihuahua, but don't tell him. My daughter lives in New Orleans, so I have a New Orleans cup thanks to her, with my coffee. So let me tell you why I have the sweater, because those of you that know I was making this sweater, I got to keep it because once I finished it and showed the person who I've been doing the commission for and gave her the choice of this one and another color that she had chosen, she decided on the other one, which is fine with me because, and I'm going to take it off now because it's hot, but this was supposed to be mine anyway. The only reason I decided to finish it and see if she wanted it was so that I could finish it quicker, you know, because starting fresh on another one would take me longer. But she's not in any hurry because she's in the New Orleans area, so she's like, well, you know, there's no hurry. So I have started another one. But this one is officially a finish. And this is the one, the last video you guys saw me putting it together. And I love it. I've washed it, and this is now my house coat. So I am going to wear this all around the house when I get cold. I'm going to wear this over my pajamas. I've already done that, which is great. I love putting this over my pajamas and walking around outside to take serbs out and whatever else in the morning, you know. This thing is going to transition spring to fall to winter. It's going to transition, and I'm here for it, and I love it. And I have washed it, and it is super soft. So this is the Bernat Softy Chunky. Now that's not what I'm using on the new one, you guys know, because the Bernat Softy Chunky went up in price from the last time that I bought it, because I got it on sale. I got 3 sweater quantities on sale. If anybody remembers, I think that was like 3 years ago at Christmas time, before Christmas, because I was making these for me and my daughters. And I made my youngest daughter one first, and it was a light gray. And then I made my oldest daughter one in a darker gray. And then I had started the darker gray and the black one at the same time. The darker gray one is the one that I finished with everyone, and it's our Floozie sweater. So there's the story. Again, I know you heard that last week, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so cozy. I wish it were cool enough to wear it all the time now. I have 2 air conditioners here in the she shed. I have the one farthest from you on, so that hopefully it's not going to be too loud for you. I did notice last time that the camera was doing a little bit of a shaky shake, and I think that I had it in such a way that this air conditioner was on and it was blowing towards the camera and moving it. So I apologize for that. I hope I have fixed it now. I have so much stuff on my table. Let me pause you for a moment, and I'm going to grab my notes. Okay, black sweater, check. Now, the next thing, I'm so excited to tell you guys about this. I am so stinking excited to tell you. I can't wait to show you. Hold on, don't look. Y'all remember this? I have been showing this for at least 2 years. Let me get my notes over there. Okay. This is my notebook that I have for my knitting. I have one for my knitting, and then I have one for my crochet. And I will tell you, I don't know how I feel about this yet. It's starting to feel a little big, this notebook, but it's okay. I'm going to go with it. I got both of these on Amazon, but I got a new one recently from the Secret Yarnery. Krista put together a really nice one, and I'm going to try that one, but probably not until next year. But this is my, okay, the closest I could find was that I had started this project in July of 2020. So this is probably my longest lingering WiP. And I finished it on the 7th of May. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna put it on for you so you can see. Y'all don't know how happy I am to have these done. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? It is the fingerless mitts They're made out of Crystal Skies hand-dyed yarn. Oh my gosh. They are so soft and so nice. Of course, I finish all this stuff that's all cozy and wonderful when it's going to be hot. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. This is done in a fingering weight yarn. Here's what I have left. And this is about 0.42 grams of the 100 grams. So a little more, I used a little more than half of it to make these. These started out as socks. These were going to be my socks, but they got a little tedious. I gave up on the socks and decided on mitts. This is a base that she used to call her plush MCN sock. 80% superwash, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. 100 grams, 382 yards. So this was really a larger skein of yarn, called Professor Trelawney. So I believe this is a club yarn from her Wizards and Witches Club on her shop. But don't worry, I always talk about Donna, and I will have her link down below on Etsy. So guys, can you believe I finished them? I'm going to be able to use this little now this is a little sock sack from Knit for Brains, Laura. Hey Laura. And she called this her double Dutch because it has a split down the center, and I don't know if she still makes these, but it has this split down the center. So if you were doing 2 at a time, then you could put the 2 cakes in here. I have been keeping the yarn on one side and my little notions bag and my pin. This is the needle keeper. Now I don't think I bought these at the same time. I think I bought this later from her shop. But I've been keeping all of that on one side and the yarn on the other side, and then I would roll these up and put them down in here in the other side. So that's that. I'm going to be able to use this bag again. Oh, my necklace may be a bother. And I also made a square from the yarn. So this is another project I'm working on, and that is a blanket that's going to be made from fingering weight yarn based on a pattern by Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts. And when I finish something in a fingering weight yarn, then I use a little piece of it if I have enough left over, and I make a square. And I love this square. And as a matter of fact, you know, I may just make a whole bunch of these because this is my jam right here. I love it. I'll let you know. So there's that one. Can you believe that? So that's 2 finishes. All right. Aren't they beautiful? They're just, I'm so happy to have them done. It just tickles me to no end to have that finished. I can't tell you. When you finish your oldest WiP, you know. Now my oldest WiP is a blanket. Okay. That is my finishes. Now we go on to, we're going to go on to the WiPs. Okay. I showed you in a video, I think it was the last video I put up, where I washed the yarn from Hirschner's, and it is the Hirschner's Aran yarn. You can find the video here on my channel. It's in my playlist, and I have it in several colors. I have it in the regular natural color. I have it in this kind of a wine color. I have it in a like a navy, like a deep navy color. Let's see, what do they call them? The wine's called Merlot. The Aran is the white one. Navy is the other one. And then this one that I'm working with now, this is Plum. Trying to let that not hit the table. And Mustard. And I'm making a paw hat. And I did a stripe here, and I'm finishing a stripe here, and I'm at the point now where I'm going to be doing the decreases. So I actually started the decreases on this last row, and I'm going to do a knit around, and then I'll do another decrease. So this is the paw hat. And the paw hat is my pattern. It is a man's best friend knit beanie. You can find the pattern on my Ko-fi shop, which will be linked down below, or you can go down and buy me a cup of coffee. And Lillian, thank you so much for your donation. That was so very much appreciated. Thank you so, so much. I have people buy me coffees, and I'm so happy with that. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And that's the paw hat. So just down to the decreases. Now what am I doing with all this yarn? I am going to mix and match. So like I'm doing this one in these two colors, then I will probably do, I may do the navy and the mustard, and then do, say, the white and the plum, do this one with the navy, or this one with the mustard, and then I don't know, it depends on how much I have left of each one as I do it. Now you know I washed that to try to make it softer. Here's the thing. While it is softer, I'm finding that it's hurting my hands, but I don't know if that's fair because my hands have been hurting really bad. I've been doing so much knitting on the sweaters and all of the I've just been really busy doing stuff that I don't know if maybe it might be it might be that my hands are just tired. So I take breaks and I just change up the projects. I just go from one project to another. If I have the pictures where I can show you, I will put them in here. I took pictures of my hands this morning and how swollen they were. I have fibromyalgia, and I just really think that the arthritis is also setting in. So that's not helpful. But anyway, let's go on. Okay, the next thing is, oh, where's the book, bud? Okay, the book's over here. Good. I got this book, the Crochet Ragdolls, and there's a second one of these, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to do it once I get through some of these. The one that I am doing, the one I started with, which is in the middle, is the dog. And this is what the dog looks like. And if you remember, I was not real happy with how mine looked. I didn't think mine looked right. I thought it looked like a schnauzer. And I thought it looked a little scary. Now, I'm using Lion Brand Heartland. I've transferred it to this little deal. I actually have two in here. So I have another cake on the bottom and the partially used one on the top. I got this. This is the Yarn Bee little yarn caddy from Hobby Lobby. Yes, I wanted the teal one and they didn't have it. But anyway. Okay, let me get it all out for you. And y'all, there's going to be pictures at the end too of all of my makes and things I'm working on. But here's what I did. I took those big old eyebrows off, and then I stuffed it, and then I went back around the eyes and put the eyelids in after. So here's what it looks like now. And I've got almost everything made. This is the ears. Definitely looks more like a puppy once you see it with the ears. I have an arm, and you have a little bit of padding in the arm. This is the body. This is the tail, and these are the little legs. And you put the little legs in here. See, this is still open, but you put them in here and then you sew them in. So that one will be easy. So I'm very close. All I need is one more arm. The very hardest part of the whole thing is the head, because you have to shape it. And I'm just, if you know me, I'm just not an amigurumi girl. But these are the ones I've been wanting to make ever since I talked to Cheryl. Ever since Cheryl and I were talking about doing Amis, and we had the whole Ami make along. We did all the things. All the way back to then, this is what I wanted. Is I wanted to do the dolls with the little soft bodies that weren't stuffed, and just stuff the little heads and put them on, and that is the kind that I wanted. But until I found this book, it didn't really give me what I wanted. And the instruction in these, all of the instructions so far have been super, super easy to follow. Can't beat it. Seriously, there has been nothing that has confused me in any way. And I'm left-handed. I'm also not having any issue going in either direction with what I'm doing. No problem with it at all. So I highly recommend the book, no matter whether you're left or right-handed. And I'm hoping the next time you see, next time I come back, I'll have a finish. I am going to have another finish. This one will be done, the hat will be done, I may have another hat done, you never know. Okay, there's that one. I have got some squares washed. You know, I got all those squares washed. I just have to I'm going to probably take a break from the other sweater and do some of these also. But these are all washed. And then here's my board. These are all dry. I just need to take them off the board. And then I have some in the bag for the project that are ready to be put together also. So I am going to work on those. Now that blanket is going to be my blanket, and these are the squares that my subscribers made. I was doing a campaign kind of thing that I was making blankets for another creator, and everybody came together and sent squares, and I had so many left over that I was able to donate part of them to Warm Up America, because they accept squares and they have joiners who put them together, and they like to get the red, white, and blue stuff because they send it to the veterans. But this one is going to be mine, and it'll be made from the squares from my subscribers. So I'll be working on that. Okay. The only other WiP that I have going, oh, gotta show you the new sweater. So this is what the Floozie sweater I'm making for the commission. I am making with the Parfait Chunky from Perea. Now this is a polyester. This color is called Fog, and it is 100% polyester, 131 yards in 100 grams. That's 120 meters for my friends overseas. It has been tested and approved against 350 harmful substances. It is very easy to pull out of the ball until you get right down to the end, and then I wad it into a really small ball right at the end, because that gets a little bit loosey-goosey, and when you pull it you get everything. So there's that. You ready? I am, oh gosh, I need to go get my bag. This is a canvas bag that my friend Miguel gave this to me. I don't see him over here much, but it's a great bag, and it's a nice big bag. So here's the thing, this guy, this is what my slothy thing was based on for the channel, was this guy. My daughter Carrie brought it up and said that this guy here, when he is at the DMV, he does where he stamps everybody in. And on I used to do a Sunday show, and I always stamped everybody in. I need to get back to doing that. But anyway, chill, dude. Okay. This is what I do when I get down to the bottom. I just wad it into a small ball, and I'm saving those to put everything together. I've used 2. I am on my 3rd. I'm on my 3rd ball. I've got 2 pockets. This one is a sleeve. This color is called Fog. Did I tell you all that? This is so stinking soft. I can't even with this thing. It is like a blankie. Absolutely love it. So, 2 pockets and a sleeve. And this is the back. And I am really close to the point where I do the indentations for the sleeves. But here's the back. Look how drapey that is. I can't even with how soft this is. I have an idea for I'm going to have yarn left over. I overshot that just a little bit. No problem. I have ideas. So, the sweater, so soft. That is more than halfway done, really. When I get the back done, I'm going to consider it halfway done, because all I will have left is the 2 front panels and a sleeve. So I'm going to consider that. It's nearly halfway done. Okay, right. The only other thing I've been working on, and I have not got, oof, this boot. I still have the boot. It's early enough in the week. As of today, it is Monday the 13th of May. I hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day. Oh, hold on.
Here's what I found.
What? What did you find? She found something. Thanks. Happy Mother's Day, friends. That's what she found. I gave her an Australian accent. Could y'all tell? I don't know if you heard her go off. That was Masiri. Okay. Here's what I did. I have not worked on this since last time. But I have this wonderful mechanism from Bree. And she is, I'll leave her link down below, y'all. You can hit her up for one of these. This is from Briezee's Crafty Creations, I believe is in it. Bree, if I butchered that, I'm sorry. I have everything right here ready to go, except for one color. I got two colors on here. Now she originally, her husband made her one of these to be used for the premiere. It was like a spool, and it had all the colors on it, and he made it to fit that and everything. But I wanted one for something like this. So see, I've got them on here. I can just turn and go. Everything is ready to go. And he customizes them. So let me take this down so I can show you. But he customized it for me. It's got my logo on there. Yes, Briezee's Crafty Creations. I see it here on the bottom. Let me show y'all. It's right here on the bottom. And then I love the butterflies. And then on the other side, it has the butterflies, but it has a fingerprint and a magnifying glass. Because I do the crime stuff. So I love it. Y'all have to go over and contact Bree if you want one. So I got it all set up and ready to go, and I'm probably going to trade out working on this too. Let's see. I think that's all the stuff on here. Now, please don't forget, I still have a giveaway going, and it is for this yarn and a $50 Hobby Lobby gift card that does not expire. I checked. And here's what you have to do for the giveaway. You have to go over to Donna and Amber at Hurley's Hand Dyed, and you have to subscribe and leave a comment and all that good stuff, and then go back over to my channel, and there is a video telling you about the giveaway, and you go back to that one and you put a comment on my video, and your name will be in the hat to win. And when we get them to 1,000 subscribers, and they're almost at 800 now, so we're getting there, y'all. But when we get them to 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving that away. Okay, y'all ready to see all the goodies? I had to go get some water. It got kind of warm. Okay. I showed this on my live on Friday night. I am so excited about this bag. I just love these bags. Okay. It's a new naughty sack. This is a sack. This one is a tote. It is by, and it's a whole thing, you guys. I haven't made the shirt yet. For those of you that know, I haven't made the shirt. You have to go Friday night. It's pretty funny. Made by Katie at Naughty Knitting Sacks. See it there? Okay. It's a huge tote with the big old bottom on it. And according to, and it has an awesome pocket on the outside, pocket on this side. I love it. Now, if you don't like the naughty, turn away now. It's got this awesome paisley on the inside with the naughty word. It's so big. She says she's girthy. That's what Katie said. She's girthy. Look how big this bag is, y'all. It is just huge. It matches perfectly with my smaller one. I could probably put 5 or 6 of these in here. It also has a really nice big pocket on the inside. I absolutely love it, and it's that canvasy stuff. Oh, I love it. I can't even with this bag. I can't. Go check out. She's gonna have a update this week, so y'all gotta go check her out. Just, that's all I can say. Just go check her out. Go get you some naughty. Everybody needs a little naughty in their life. I had this last time, but I had not shown it to you because Mr. Fiber was looking at it. I got the Star Wars book, Knitting the Galaxy. At least I don't think I showed this to you. I want to say that I showed this to everybody on my live. The first thing that I want to make in here, though, the very first thing I want to make, hang on. Look how cute this guy is. Oh, he is adorable. This book is Knitting the Galaxy. There are some very awesome designers in here. I don't know all of them. I'm not familiar with all of them. Here's a little pocket. There's a pocket one. He's cute. Oh my gosh. But the first thing I want to make, if I can, hang on, I'm getting there. I'm not going to show you all the stuff. I love these wristers. This is part of a costume. There's the vest, the wristers. I think one goes over the elbow and then the other one comes over the top, is how she wears it. This is from the new movie. But I like those a lot. Oh, come on. I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, there it is. I absolutely love this thing. I think this is... It's the Ewok hood. How cute is it? That's what I want to make first out of this book. Love that book. I have maybe 1, maybe 2 more books in the collection by Tanis Gray. I think. I'm going to have to... I haven't bought any more because I want to go back to my deal and go through them so that I know which ones I have. Okay, now I have a package here from that I ordered. Donna got me. Crystal Skies hand dyed, she got me. And then this one is a little different. So let's see what I got from Donna. She put some new colors out and I couldn't help myself. This is part of my Mother's Day to myself. I'm gonna have to go get the one I got today. Serbs is on the bone. So I ordered this from Donna, and then I ordered something from her daughter, Amber. Look at it. Just look at this bag of gorgeous. Oh, I cannot with you, Donna. I cannot with you. Wow. 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 Holy smokes, y'all. Okay, this one, these are her Bengal worsted 100% superwash merino. This one is the new one. It's called Embers in the Night. Yeah. Embers in the Night. And this one is called Sweater Weather. Now these are both worsted, and they both have 100 grams, 220 yards. And to go with them, I got this one called Botanical Garden. Oh, isn't that pretty? Wouldn't this look gorgeous together? Oh, y'all, look at that. Oh, they're so pretty. And my grandson Solomon, what was it he said the other day? I had held up this yarn. I was showing my daughter Chels how I was doing that sweater with the 100% polyester yarn, the premier chunky. And I said, he said, is it soft? And I said, it's soft. He says, how does it smell? He's one of us, y'all. He gets so excited when the yarn comes in at his house. He's one of us. He's not doing it yet. My other grandson, Oliver, can crochet and knit. Look at that. How does it smell, Solomon? It smells good. It smells good. Okay. Then I got this one is her Ossicat Stardust Fingering, which is a 70% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and 5% lurex, which means it's got sparkle. This is the new one, and it's called Sea Dragon. Oh, look at that. Okay. I do not know if you are seeing that teal. It is gorgeous blues, teals, and purples. And it's called Sea Dragon. And then this one is called Thorns and Roses. Oh, look at those. Look at those. Now, to go with them, I don't know if I'm right on this one, but I got this one from Amber. because Amber still has yarn in her shop. Yes, she does. Oh yes. Yep, I'm right. She does the 3D printing and all kinds of stuff. Yes. This is going to be awesome. And I have one more package from Donna, but I'm going to hang on to it. Look. Okay, so this, go check out Amber. She still has yarn. This is her symphonic sock. 70% superwash, 25% nylon, and 5% stellina. It is 100 grams, 483 yards. These are 100 grams, 63. I said 83. These are the, I think they're the same base. But look how that lurex shows up. Gosh. Okay, let me give her a little better twist around. The color of this one is called Play-Doh. And it's Crafty Performers. I can't with this. Either of these. They are so stunning. These two combos are stunning, aren't they? I love them. I love them all. Oh, what a great Mother's Day. Okay, what did Amber send me? What are those? She sent me this little pouch. And this is her new card, and it has the QR, and you can find out everything you want to know. So let me hold this up to you. Now, I'm using my GoPro, so I will have to come in on this just a little bit for you. And I got 3 mint puka. If this is good, I'm going to order some of this. Peppermint, spearmint, and field mint. Because, well, we'll talk about that here in a minute in the live thing, but I'm having issues with my stomach. These are teeny tiny. Puntini. Cinnamon. Something cinnamon. Look how tiny these things are. They're itty bitty. Huh. I'll have to try one of those in a minute. Thanks, Amber. You gave me something, a couple of things that I have never ever had. I'm going to put these in with Amber's yarn. And now let's see what Donna sent me. Ooh, ooh, I've not heard of that one either. Maple and apple cider. We're going to have to try these on Friday nights. Oh, she's cute. Oh, it's not a she. It's Harry. It's Harry, you guys. She must have had an extra. Thank you, Donna. Oh, I love that you sent me Harry. That is awesome. Ooh. Harry? Ooh. is there smoke rising? And then I got some Mamba Tropics. Ooh, gonna enjoy all that stuff later. Ooh. Okay, one more. This one, I've had these in my favorites for a long time. I feel something right there, so I have to be careful how I open this. And I just did not bite the bullet and get it. This is another Etsy store. Oh, I feel that was the thing from the bag. And this store is called Literary Ladies. And I have had it favorited forever. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I am doing it. They have some gorgeous colors. Thank you for your order, Jill. Happy crafting by Erin. Oh, thank you for supporting my small business. That's nice. Okay. And these weren't a bad price either. These were $29. Y'all are gonna die when you see and hear. You ready? So she put them in a plastic bag for me. There's this one. You are not getting how green this is. This is very green. It's like a green and yellow. Just wait. So, it's the Literary Ladies, and this is their True Crime sock base. This one is caution tape, and this one is crime scene. You know I had to. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Okay, I need some ideas. Need some ideas for this. But look at these. They're just beautiful. Caution tape and crime scene. It's their True Crime sock. 100 grams, 400 yards, 100% superwash merino. It's got an awesome twist. This twist on this particular one, are they both? See, it's different. This is their classic lit sock, and it is 75% superwash and 25% nylon, 100 grams and 463 yards. There's a twist on this one. Oh, this is crime scene. Look at all the nuances in there. I love that. That's so cool. So cool. All right, y'all, that's the goodies. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is the life stuff. So if you're not here for listen to me complain about my aches and pains and all that stuff, then I get it. And thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoyed it. So, had another episode of AFib over the weekend. It was Saturday, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it didn't stop until about, 8:30, and I took my medicine. I took an extra pill like the doctor told me to do. Then I took my medicine at the regular time. Everything started to settle down, and then I started to get sick at my stomach, and then it got worse and worse, and I started to throw up, and I wound up having to take that last, I had one last Zofran. So I don't know if I've told you all this, but I've been having trouble with my stomach. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the medicines I'm taking. I don't know. When I went to see my daughter Chelsea, I went to her chiropractor, and he did a maneuver on me where he pushed down in here, and then he pushed down, and it settled out my stomach so that it wasn't going up into the sphincter, and I wasn't sick. It stopped all my nausea. And I went like that for a while. And then it started up again, and I went to my doctor here, and he did that maneuver, and my nausea went away. The chiropractor told me that he said that's often something that happens if you have a hiatal hernia. Okay. It's the only time I'm going to say that. So I have a problem though. My doctor is sick. My doctor has cancer. He has cancer somewhere in his abdomen. That's all I know, because he told me here. And that's all he said. He was not specific about what he has. He also needs a pacemaker. He's died several times and come back. And I don't know how much longer, and it makes me very sad too. I can't talk about this for too long, because you build a rapport with your doctor, and I just call him Jim, and that's unusual. You get familiar with your doctor enough to call them by their first name, and that's all you call them, and that's, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what's going to happen with my doctor. This is my regular GP. When I went last week, he was still sick. He was not working. I called this week, and he's still not working. So, they're really not sure. They're taking it one day at a time down there at the clinic. So I just wait and see what happens, but I'm not really anticipating that he will be back in the office. So I may have to find another doctor, because I went to a doctor that was there, and I'm just going to say it, I'm not much on those who are out for a power trip, and that's the feeling I got from her. She said she was his supervisor. She came into, oh, my little stone just came off. Well. I'll have to super glue that baby back on, huh? Quit playing with it. So if I have to wind up seeing her, not gonna happen. I went in and I told her I was running out of the Zofran. Now, the Zofran was given to me by the doctor in January. I was only given 8 pills. And it was only given to me in case I was ill taking the hydrocodone, because the hydrocodone makes me sick at my stomach if it's just a thing. So most of the time I have to cut them in half. Most of the time I can't even take them because I just can't handle the coating. So he gave me the Zofran because he wanted me to be comfortable at least the first day or so, and that worked out fine. So I took maybe 1 or 2 of them, and then I had them on hand. And I had 1 or 2 of these episodes and I took the Zofran. And I have one, I think I have one in my purse that I'm holding on to, and I'm not even going to go get it because I want it to be the emergency one. So I went to see her, and she said, well, it's counterproductive. What, stopping my nausea is counterproductive? She says no, because it does something with the esophagus. It does something with the muscles in the esophagus so that you don't, she didn't want me to aspirate. Well, I'm not going to aspirate if I'm not throwing up. The whole thing kind of threw me. So she wouldn't let me have any more of the Zofran. So I don't know how I feel about all of that. I wanted to go back and talk to Jim and see how he felt about it. But it looks more like what I'm going to have to do is find a doctor not here, which sucks. But it is what it is. So I will keep you up to date on that, because I really need to get some blood work run and some other things. Now, the cardiologist will do that. She offered to run the blood work, to put the order in for the blood work, and I can go to one of those places. I went to one, it's like the Lab for You, or I don't know what they are called, but there's one of those in Abilene, and I can go and get my lab work there, and it cost me $100 or whatever, and I'm done. So I may wind up doing the lab work that way, because she said to work it out with my regular doctor, but that's where I'm at. This Thursday, I go to see if I get my boot off. Again, today is Monday. I hope to get this up for you tomorrow, Tuesday the 14th. So if it's Tuesday, happy Tuesday. And Thursday, I'm going to go see about getting my boot off. And then the afternoon, I'm going to go see the chiropractor in Abilene. And hopefully he can do that maneuver and get everything settled down, because I've been having the nausea. And then I will see about getting in with the doctor and see about getting some more Zofran. So that's how I am with that. I go back. I've also been having trouble with my eyes. So I have trifocals. Well, what happens, and I usually know when I need a new prescription, is because my far away doesn't look very good, my up close doesn't look very good, but I can see through my middle one. And that's the one like from here to you, which is about 3 feet. That is where that zone is for that middle one, and that's the one I can see with. And when that happens, I know my eyes have changed again. So that's next week. Next week I go see them. And then I also have an appointment where I have to go see somebody about, I have a tooth here. When I went to have my teeth cleaned, everything was fine until the dentist came in to do the look around, and he said, you got, and she had seen something on the x-ray. She took x-rays and she had seen something. She took another x-ray, and he pressed on it, and he said he got pus out of it, and it's one that I have had a root canal on before. So now I have to go see the root canal specialist next week too. I thought I was done with appointments for a while, but no. So I got all that going on. Can't see, don't feel good, and it's got this boot on here. I'm hanging in there though, y'all. I really am trying to stay positive with all this crap that's going on. Right, Bubby? Now, I want to give you some shout outs. I want you to go over and see Shannon at Art Junkie Crochet and Mixed Media Arts. She is a sweetheart. She is just like me. She's so laid back and so easy to hang out with and never feel stressed at all. I swear you won't feel stressed over at Shannon's. She has a couple of different lives. She does a yarny live, she does an artsy live, and then she does a live from her lounge chair. I got to be on with her. And she does a members live, She's doing amigurumis on the members live, and she's just a gem. She really is. I know you'll like her. So I'm gonna leave her link. Go over and check her out. Rita put up a video. I was so glad to see Rita's video. Now she is LinahdesignRita. She's over in, and she's gonna know I'm gonna get this wrong, and she's gonna know because I always get this wrong. She's either in Norway or Sweden or somewhere, and I never can remember where she is. But I'm so happy for her. Go over and check out her video. She got some really good news, and she got a yarn haul, so go look at her. I have a bag that she made, and she's just a sweetheart. She and I, we have known each other in the YouTube streets. I met her on Facebook, on a Facebook group with another creator. So please go check Rita out. She's a sweetheart. She just lost her dad not long ago, and she's taking care of her mom, and her mom's had some stuff going on, but her mom is so sweet too, and she's so supportive of Rita. They're just great. Go check them out. Of course, I want you to go see Nisi. I talk about Nisi all the time. Nisi, girl, I just love you. Just hang in there. Don't mind all the bull crap that's going on with YouTube, and just keep on trucking. She is so wonderful at being inclusive on her channel. She is she follows so many different people, and she has so many different interests, and she gets along so good with everybody. Go and hang out with Nisi too. She's on a break from Porch Chat, but she's going to be back, and I hope you will go and watch her videos. Go run her videos. She works full time. I'm going to talk to her when I need to do my books, because I told her I don't do my books too good. And she said she'd give me some pointers. That's what she does. She works so hard, and they have a beautiful place up there in Montana. Go check out Nisi. Knitting Artisan Cindy has not been posting recently. She takes care of her son full-time and her daughter. Her daughter lives with her, but she works too. But she's very supportive. And her son is autistic, and he is, he's probably, I wouldn't call him high functioning, but he's a functioning autistic, but he needs a lot of help. He's a funny guy, though. He really is a funny guy. I can get him to do some stuff she can't get him to do just by saying it in my video. Anyway, go check out Cindy, because she is an extremely talented knitter. And she crochets like nobody's business. But knitting is, I think, her passion. So go, and she lives in Tennessee and has some beautiful scenery around her. So go check her out too. She's wonderful. And we go back a ways. And then Gina and I go back a ways, and Gina has not been on for a while. She's going through some things right now. Speaking of eyeballs, she's going through some stuff with her eyes where she can't really focus. And I have not heard in a while since she did the make along, but Knitting Turnpike. Please go run her playlist and let her know that you're there for her, that you're supporting her, and that we're going to be there when she comes back, when she's able to do whatever she can do. And just give her some love, because she has worked so hard for so long. I really don't want to see her lose her channel and lose what she's worked so hard for. And then she's another one. She makes the most absolutely gorgeous lacy shawls. Gorgeous, just beautiful. So that's a few of the people I'd like for you to go check out. I'll leave all their links down below. And y'all, that is all I got. I'm going to put the footage from going outside, and I hope y'all have fun today. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you later. Hi, Mama. What you doing? Hi, Mommy. Where's your babies? Where are they? You being suckled? Where them babies at? Yeah, so sweet girl. Is that you, Duke? I see your hair flying. Hi, bud. Hi there. Sweet boy. He's losing his hair. It just falls out, don't it? Ooh. Woo! You need to go in, bud? Huh? You ready to go in? Huh? Okay. I'll be in a minute. Oh, Mr. Fiber has emptied the water. Oh, that's a piece of copper, and that actually helps. This water is clear, but that's like a coating. It would have to be scraped off. That looks like some sort of worm. All of the cactuses are blooming. Let me show y'all what this one looks like. Still got my boot, y'all. Look how pretty they are this year. And can y'all see all the grasshoppers? There are bunches of them little bitty grasshoppers. Oh, I hope they don't grow up. Look how pretty. Yeah, the cactus is gorgeous. I must say, I'm not a fan of them. But look how beautiful. Oh, they've got bees. Do y'all see the bees? Those are... No, they're not bees. They're some kind of a beetle. Oh, how fascinating. Look at those. I don't like them, but they're fascinating. Ooh, I don't know what those are. Thought they were bumblebees at first, but they're not. Mistress Fiber spent the day Saturday, all day Saturday mowing. He mowed all of this. He mowed all the way around the back of the house, the she shed. The only thing he didn't do was to the barn. But he mowed all of this stuff. And then he mowed all the way down both sides going to the gate. So all the way down there and back too. And on the outside of the gate by the mailbox and stuff. We got tons of coreopsis. And little moths, butterflies, whatever those are in there. I see some purple, yep, there's one. I see some purple thistles in here. And then those right there, that's like, right there. Those are, they're not Indian paintbrush. They're a different one and I can't remember the name of them. But you see all the little moths? They're all over. I want to be out there walking. Some sort of like little butterfly out here too. I don't know if y'all can see those flitting around. There's a bunch of them, just little bitty ones. I wish I was out walking in the field. I had to come out here and get like a little bit of sun. But anyway, it is what it is. Maybe I'll get some good news this week. Maybe I can take my boot off. Let's hope so. I sure would like to be out here walking. Especially now Mr. Fiber may have to work more. So if he does, that means he's going to be pushed for being able to get some walks in with the boys. But I cannot walk on this rough surface with this boot. So anyway, this is just a little outside time for you. Yes, ma'am. You talking to me, honey? What? Sweet girl. Is it good, Bubby? Oh my goodness, that's the outside bone. That's some good stuff right there. We're getting into it. Occasionally we will sneak one inside, won't we?